Illinois back once again, or I should probably say good afternoon. I am here with a community garage sale haul for you guys. This is live, so I know that some of you guys are not going to be able to see this right away. But let's go ahead and show you guys what I went to. I went to a community garage sale here in Binghamton, New York, which is very close to where my uncle lives in Green, and picked up a few goodies. Now, the bag is filled with stuff. I will show you that towards the end. The first thing I want to show you guys, hang on a second.
Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot.
Sorry, I had to tell mom. Mom's got a voice that carries, so yeah. So we can continue now. Basically, this is probably the best score, and it is noon, so it is officially noon right now. Hired Gun says hi. Lee Gibbs says hi. First thing I picked up is this Ion Explorer. This is one of those Bluetooth loudspeakers. You can see down there you got the tweeter and a woofer. I don't think there's a mid-range on this one. There's the woofer right there, tweeter on top. This actually sounds pretty good. Now, I picked this up for $5 because the gentleman that sold to me said that the Bluetooth feature didn't work, but I have since checked that and confirmed that it does indeed work. Now, that was a great deal. These online, I believe, go between anywhere from $80 to $100. So, great score there. You can pair your cell phone up to it, which is what I did. It came with the mic, but the mic is all messed up, which is really no big deal. It just takes your standard, what is that, 3.5-inch mic jack there. You can plug any kind of microphone into that. Master volume. It's interesting, when you first turn this on, the Bluetooth is on automatically. To disconnect the device, you actually have to push this button, which I thought was kind of weird. Or, of course, turn the Bluetooth off on whatever device you have. There's a little spot up here, maybe to store like a tablet if you're streaming sound like audio from a tablet. Or up here for a smartphone. I could probably stick my phone in there. It does have a USB charging port there. And the little antenna, I assume, is probably for the Bluetooth and or the AM/FM radio. The radio does work. I'll play it for you real quick if I can get a station here. Now, I will tell you, in this area, reception is pretty bad. That's all you guys are going to get. I really don't want a copyright strike. And apparently, if you look on the side here, it says Ion Explorer Bluetooth. This does have some type of built-in battery, which I have not confirmed if it works or not. I literally just plugged this in. You got the power on and off there, so not a bad deal at all. And it's even on wheels. It's got this nifty expandable handle there. And you can see it's got two rear wheels, so you can kind of just cart this beast around as much as you'd want. Moving on from that, I picked up this Auric vacuum. This is an Auric XL 5000. Now, this is definitely an older one, and I'll show you a couple ways you can tell. One is by the lettering. You can see this is more of the classic font versus the newer ones, which wouldn't have almost like a cryptic font there. And the other way you can tell is there is no grounded plug. In other words, this is designed to plug into an older house that doesn't have any grounds to their electrical system. And for those of you that are interested, this is model XL 5000. I'm guessing probably from the mid 80s, early to mid 80s. Now, I did have to repair this. I paid $1 for this, but the only repair that this needed was the belt replaced. The belt had actually just fallen off. It had stretched over time. And on these, it's actually really easy to repair. All you have to do is remove these 4 screws. You got 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then the belt is under here. And in my case, it came with a new belt. This is actually the belt that I took off, which actually looks to be in decent shape, but it's actually really stretched out. And the way you can tell that is when you put it back in here, which I may or may not be able to do one-handed. There we go. It doesn't really stay firmly. You can see it kind of moves in and out. So that is the only repair I had to do to this. And this is going to be staying with my uncle. We need a vacuum upstairs, and I really don't have any room to bring it back home. So awesome. Can't get over it. Great deals today at the community sales. Let's see if we got any questions. Hired Gun says, I actually just came home from your neck of the woods last night. I was in Fredericksburg all last week. Yep, been there a few times. It's actually been a long time for me, though. I need to get back out that way and explore some of the historic buildings in Fredericksburg. All right, 8 watchers and 1 like. Come on, help me out with some likes here if you like this video. Next, picked up a pair of jean shorts. I think I got these for $2. You can see that these are basically basic blue jeans, shorts, I should say, from Arizona Jean Company. These, I believe, are 36s. Let me see if I can find the tag in there. Yep, here it is. Yep, size 36, and I got these for $2, so that's going to be awesome. I definitely need some jean shorts. Here, we'll let the Bluetooth speaker system wear those for now. Next, picked up a few Wii games, including a Nintendo Wii, which I got in the bottom of this bag. We have Monster Jam, Path of Destruction, and also World War II Aces. I got both of these for 50 cents a piece. And they are complete. They got the manuals inside. At least I know that one is. Let me check Monster Jam here. Yep, complete with the manuals inside. And let's see how this disc is. Disc is a little dirty, but really not scratched at all. And I did check the other one. The other disc was in phenomenal condition. Now, I picked up this Keurig water filter starter kit. Got this for, I believe, $1. Basically what this is, it's a water filter for the original Keurig. This does not work with the 2.0, only the first gen Keurigs. And it looks like it's all in there. You can see that it's down in there. That's the filter itself. And we also have 2 actual filters that are in this bag. 2? Let me see if I can fill them. Yep, 1, 2. Yep, there are definitely 2 filters in that bag. So again, good deal there. And I got this mainly because when I'm up here and soak the filters, I'm going to install it into this Keurig later. That way I don't have to use distilled water all the time. So great score there. Bring you guys back into the living room area. Yeah, great town. Love it there. Awesome. Next, picked up a remote control for 75 cents. This is a universal General Electric remote. Controls up to 3 devices. So in this case, DVD, satellite, TV. But you can also program things in like VCRs and DVD players. And these are really nice to have because when I find something like a VCR or a DVD player that maybe doesn't have its original remote, I can go ahead and pair this with it. And yeah, it'll be worth a lot more to sell in the long run. Originally, I thought it wasn't used, but you can see that it has been opened. But other than that, looks like it's in really good shape. And yes, I know I'm going to get some Snickers for this, but I'll show it to you anyway. I picked up 2 of these. These are Fruit of the Loom, pack of 5 boxers, size large, 36 to 38. So yes, that is my size now. I am in a large. $2 a piece for these was great. I actually paid a little bit less because I bargained this in with the Wii and this pair of pajamas. So when you factor all that in, I wound up paying more like $1 a package for these. And these are brand new, and you can see they are 55% cotton, 45% polyester. So a good blend there. Good rule of thumb, especially for summertime, you do not want polyester shorts because you will have a moist, sweaty situation, especially if you work outdoors. And there's that other pair. Same thing. Again, paid about $1 for that. And here we go. We have some men's pajamas here. I'll end up paying $2 for these when you factor in the deal. These are men's extra large pajamas. I believe they are tops and bottoms. Let me see if I can open this up to show you guys. Looking at the label, it is Signature Majestic International Extra Large. I have no idea about the brand, but they do feel good. They're nice and cottony. They're definitely made of mostly cotton, if not all cotton. and they're pretty thick. So for the cool nights when I'm up here visiting my uncle, it's good to have some really thick pajamas because believe it or not, it is still getting down into the 30s and 40s here at night, even though it's basically the beginning of June. Picked up a pair of computer speakers, nothing super special. You guys have seen these on my channel before. I think I paid 50 cents for these, just a pair of HP computer speakers. But I do like these because they are USB powered. So when I pair these with a system to first buying it doesn't have to be plugged. So this actually is really nice. People really appreciate that. That's like one of those little touches when you have a desktop computer to have one less power cord plugged into the strip. That's really, really nice to have. And as you can see, we have kind of that situation going on over here. Next, not too much. I didn't really get that much today, but I figured you guys would want to see it anyway. This is the Wii bundle. I wound up giving $15 for this Wii bundle. It included the two controllers, I think the two nunchucks, and these games here. We have Game Party 2, Wii Fit Plus, Wii Sports, and I didn't actually check to see if the disc is in there, and I don't think it is. I'm hoping that it might be in the system because honestly, that's the game that I really like, and that's the game that'll sell this in the long run. NFL Training Camp and The Biggest Loser. It actually sounds like this is loose in here. Let me fix that. There we go. Don't want discs ruffling around because that's how they tend to get scratched. And the rest of the Wii is in here. I'm not going to pull this all out, but you got the two remotes, I think. Let me see. You got one remote, and you got the second remote, which is kind of like this off-brand blue one, but I bet it still works. Oh, we had one more game in there, tubers. We got Wii Sports Resort. A few other things here. This active, I'm not sure what this active armband is. It probably like measures your heart rate, pulse, according to what the picture on there shows. And we got the regular cables, and they even have the special HDMI cable, which is really nice. This alone sometimes will cost you $15 to $20. So that is pretty much it. I'm going to run out to the car because I think I have a few other items to show you guys, but let me turn you around because somebody is asking some questions here. Go, Stephen Barber. Hey, man, I got a question. I found a PS2 PCI Express for my HP Omen. Not sure if it'll work. What's your thoughts? I'm not sure either. If it's a card, it just depends if you have the right slot for it. Now, that would probably be an X1 card, so I'm thinking it should have at least one X1 slot, but just do some research. You should be able to find that online pretty easily. Brad Smith goes, hey, Matt, I went to a church sale and got an older Dell XPS Celeron with Vista. They wanted 50, but I talked them down to $7. That's awesome, dude. It's really good when you can talk people down. And I'm not saying that you should do that all the time, but if they're asking unrealistic prices for things that you know are not worth that, then yeah, absolutely. Bargain. That's what they expect. People at garage sales expect to get a bargain, and they really don't mind it, the people that are running the sales, when you try to haggle. The worst thing they can do is say no. All right, tubers, I'm going to go step outside. Let's go to the LeSabre, and I'll show you guys a few other items that I picked up. It is absolutely beautiful here today. It's about 80 degrees and sunny here, and I'm telling you, I would take this over a winter day any day now that I've lost the weight. Go ahead and pop my trunk and turn you guys around, and I'll show you the rest of the goodies. All right, so this was actually a really interesting find. This is one of the first items that I picked up today. This is a Samsung monitor, model BX2231. So it's either a 22 or a 23-inch monitor. I think the price tag fell off, but I will tell you that I paid $3 for this. It's a newer LED monitor. If I can get a date on there, you can see it says October 2010. So, I mean, not super new, but definitely a newer model, at least newer than the monitors I usually find. One thing I really like about this, it has the dual HDMI ins and the VGA. So basically, you could hook up two things to this, something like a computer and then maybe a DVD player, because this probably has built-in speakers, I'm thinking. Maybe not. Now that I say that, I see the audio out. So basically what you'd have to do is you'd have to plug your DVD player in here and then something like external speakers. But for it to have the original power brick, that was really, really nice. And for giving $3, I would do that all day long. Now here's that microphone that came with that Bluetooth speaker I have inside. You can see it's worse for wear. I guess the top was coming off and somebody put electrical tape on there. But again, it's no big deal. These are just your standard microphones that you can get anywhere, and I have tons of these lying around at home. I picked this up the other day. Now I will tell you, this is one of the best laptop chill pads I've ever owned. I believe this is a Targus. I know it's a Targus, I just don't see the name on there right now. And what's nice about this is it has dual fans in here, so no matter where the CPU and the GPU is on your laptop, it'll keep it nice and cool. It's got a USB plug-in to run those fans, so there's no external power required. There you go, Targus. The one thing I did notice, it's missing one of the little feet here that's supposed to keep the laptop steady, because you can see it's kind of set up on an incline. But again, for $2, that'll be fine. Most laptops have their own rubber feet anyway, so that's not really a big deal. HDMI cord was a steal with the Wii Pack. Yeah, exactly, Chet. A lot of times you got to pay a lot extra to get those HDMI cords. Next, I actually picked this up at a flea market the other day when we were in, where was it? Wappinger Falls? Yeah. Just a pair of Gildan Smart Basic socks. There's 6 pairs in there, and I got that for $3. I always need extra socks. As much as I walk, I wear them out really quickly. Let's see what else we got. That is not part of it. This is the last bag, tubers. We're in the home stretch right now. This is also from the community garage sale. I picked up 2 pairs of these Extreme Weather Series cotton socks. Now, these aren't the thickest socks I've ever owned, but I do like these for the cold nights because I don't have the greatest circulation in my feet. So I do get a lot of cold feet at night. Whoa! Stephen Lord gave a $20 super chat. Thank you so much. Let me read your comment real quick. He goes, "Hey Matt, how's it going? I've been watching your videos for almost a year and I've watched almost all your videos. Your videos are very therapeutic and help me get through my day by watching your videos. Keep up the good work." Thank you, Steve. I really appreciate that, and that'll definitely go to helping improve the channel. Let's see. Okay, back to this garage sale haul. Same thing, exact same pair of socks right there. Also picked up a pair of these Dell speakers. Got these, I think, for $1, 50 cents or $1. I can't remember exactly, but again, these are just regular computer speakers. And I do like the fact that they are USB powered. Again, makes it much easier to pair with a desktop. People don't have to have an extra plug. And the very last thing that I picked up today, and it's actually something that Mom bought. She bought a $1 pair of sunglasses. Isn't that cool? I like the way these look. They actually remind me a little bit of something maybe Elton John would have worn back in the 60s and 70s on performance days, when he was performing on stage. But I just think they're really cool. She put them on and she asked me, "Matt, what do you think of these sunglasses?" And I said, "Yeah, these things look really good on you." So, you know what, Mom? Definitely for $1, you can't beat that at all. And I do see one more thing back there that I picked up that I'm going to try to dig out for you guys. Let's see if I can get it. Do you see it? Do you see it? It's right there. I'm grabbing for it. There we go. This is the personal one. 6-inch, 2-speed portable fan. Probably from the 70s, maybe early 80s, judging by the pictures. You can see the old range there. Came from good old Kmart originally. Definitely hard to find a actual Kmart anymore. We don't have any around here or at home. Unfortunately, they've all closed like the Sears. Let's see if we can get a date on this. I'm kind of curious. Probably not. No dates, but I will show you the fan real quick. It's a little dirty, needs to be blown out, but we're going to go ahead and use this in our trailer when we travel. So you got the 2 speeds there. Looks to be in good shape. Again, just a little dirty. Pretty typical. It's got some residue on the bottom there. Well, judging by that serial number, I would guess this is probably the second week or February of 1982, which I would say that's a good bet on when this particular fan was produced. All right, tubers, that is going to be it for the community garage sale haul video today. Thank you again so much to Stephen Lord for the $20 super chat, and I think somebody else gave me one too, but I can't see it. I apologize. I'll figure it out later on, and I'll thank whoever it is. Please continue to like and subscribe.